Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. Okay, I think it's synced now. I think the clap made it sync. Okay, hi guys. This is weird. I don't really have a talking point, but I just wanted to just hang out, I guess. I've been feeling pretty good as of late, and I guess just an urge to record myself in front of a camera. I guess as of late, I've been trying to find a way to feel more authentically myself, I guess. As a kid, I always was gravitated towards being a YouTuber or a celebrity with an eccentric personality, and I would record videos for myself in front of a camera, become a character, I guess. And I did that for a majority of my life, up until I got became 19 or 20. That's when I kind of stopped doing that because it felt draining, chasing algorithms and trends, I guess. I've had hundreds of YouTube channels, maybe not hundreds, but lots of YouTube channels where I just talk about whatever is interesting to me, I guess. I started out as a Let's Player. I would play Minecraft and stuff. Is this even? I'm gonna check if this is recording. Hello. Ooh, it's wide now. Okay, this is fucking awkward. I'm really nervous. I'm just doing this to get myself moving, because it's the starting thing, starting doing this, jeez, okay. It's just the starting that's scares me the most, just talking in front of the camera. But I know I am a very eccentric and comfortable in front of a camera. It's just been so many years since I've done it, so it's just awkward. Just kind of took a backseat when it comes to YouTube and stuff. I became a video editor for a little bit. That was a little bit of a phase for me where I didn't want to be a YouTuber, but I just wanted to be a part of the creative process, I guess. And that was kind of cool. I worked for a couple of big YouTubers. I'm not going to say who, because I feel I kind of have beef with them. But that was a rewarding experience up until it became content, I guess. I'm an artist at heart, and it feels weird when I kind of force myself to make something that I'm not interested in but know would do amazing on an algorithm, I guess. It feels kind of draining. It feels like work, I guess. And I feel I work best when I am 100% interested in a project, I guess. So I guess that's why I kind of backed away from YouTube for a little bit, and kind of just did other stuff. I got into music making. That was fun. Well, it's still fun. I feel that's kind of my new craze and hyperfixation. I've never really been authentic, I guess, online, because I'm always trying to play a character, become someone that is technically interesting, and that started bleeding into my real life. It's autism or masking, that's the term or whatever. But I definitely identify with that kind of stuff, where I felt I was not really being myself on camera and off camera, and there was it was blending into my everyday life. Taking some time away from that and really actually thinking about what interests me as a creative, instead of just doing things because maybe it would eventually make money or gain an audience. But I'm starting to realize that that kind of stuff doesn't really fuel me. as much as it did when I was younger, I guess. Because, like, once you, like, find your niche, I guess, like, at least, like, when I found my niche, it felt good, like, in the moment, I guess. Like, I would make, like, my niche, like, as a kid, like, I would, like, animate videos or, like, music videos, like, in Minecraft or whatever, and that blew up on YouTube, and that was, like, kind of my niche. And it was cool when it, like, I got, like, recognition, but, like, whenever I wanted to do other things, it didn't get, like, that same attention, so it felt like I was, like, kind of, like, pigeonholed. I think that's a word, pigeonholed, I don't know, into, like, doing that forever, I guess, when after a while it just kind of gets, like, boring and, like, I lose interest, because I like to just, like, jump around from project to project. I felt like I was, like, forcing myself to make things that I didn't want to make, I guess. And I feel like I'm at, like, a point in my life where I do just want to just, like, experiment and, like, make things for me. And if people don't like it, so be it, I guess. I feel like there's, like, at least, like, when I was growing up, there was, like, a level of irony that people would hide behind, I guess, when, like, making YouTube or, like, TikToks or, like, Vines or whatever. You put on a persona and you don't really, like, show your authentic self, because that's, like, boring. But I actually really like boring. I like just regular conversations and talking to people, I guess. And that's kind of what I just gravitate towards, like, people talking to, like, the camera and, like, talking about, like, their thought process, like, speaking their mind, like, what's on their mind and stuff. And so I just find it, like, relaxing, so I just wanted to try that, and it's kind of what this is. I don't really know what, like, the point of this is, but I guess, like, the theme maybe is, like, authenticity. Like, right now I'm being really vulnerable. This fucking sucks. It sucked. But I'm sure, like, this will, like, gravitate. Like, somebody would, like, I just know that, like, I'm not the only one that likes this kind of stuff, and, like, other people feel what I'm feeling, but aren't, like, comfortable enough to, like, speaking it out loud. If you're, like, an artist, you grew up an artist. Oh my god. I'm out of breath. Okay. I lost my train of thought. God. Okay. I feel like it's just, like, there's, like, a lot of unspoken rules about being on the internet. You have to be in a specific niche, or like, separate your authentic self from your content self or whatever. And I guess I just don't really vibe with that at the moment. But yeah, this actually is, like, starting to become fun. I know, just talking. I just like talking. I don't know. But yeah, I guess, like, my creative outlet right now has been just, like, music. And it's, like, really, like, euphoric for me, and, like, therapeutic and healing. Just, like, making stuff, like, making music or whatever, and, like, posting online and just letting it be. Like, if people listen to it, like, that's cool, and if they don't, that's cool too. I feel like I didn't really give myself permission like that when I was in, like, my YouTube craze era or whatever in my life, where I would make something and just, like, pray to the gods that, like, the algorithm, like, picks it up or whatever. And when it does, it felt great, but when it didn't, I felt like a failure or whatever. But with music, it feels like it's so, like, foreign to me, where I can just make something and post it and kind of just not worry about it. I kind of want that to be what this is, where I post this and, like, I can move on and not, like, just, like, eyeball this and, like, I don't know, like, I think the moment when it stops becoming fun is, like, if I whenever I post something and I look at, like, oh my god. Hello. I'm syncing it back up right now. But what I was saying is that, like, the moment, like, making art, like, stops becoming fun is, like, when I start looking at, like, the statistics or whatever, like, how well is, like, the art doing, I guess, like, online. Like, I feel like every, like, platform, like Spotify, YouTube, even Tumblr, maybe not Tumblr, but, like, Twitter or whatever, they have, like, a section where you can see, like, your stats and stuff, and that usually makes me, like, spiral into, like, oh, this post that I really liked didn't do well, but this other post that I didn't really care about kind of did well, so I'm just going to keep doing the one that, like, engages people, even if it isn't something I really like doing, I guess, because I don't know, that's when I start feeling, like, sick to my stomach, because it's kind of like doing, like, a disservice to yourself whenever you, like, make stuff for I can't think of, like, the better word, like, clout or whatever, or, like, status online, but that's, like, when it becomes, like, disingenuous to me, and that's something that was, like, really hard to be honest to myself about, because I don't know, I feel like in the back of my mind I haven't liked this in a while. I didn't like doing that, but I would, like, push myself to do it anyway, because, like, every content, like, every YouTuber or, like, artist that I look up to does the same thing, and so if I want to be like them, I have to suffer. Yes. Which I don't think that's the point of creating. Like, you don't need to suffer to be seen and, like, successful. I feel like that's stupid. The grind hustle culture, I don't really, like, gravitate towards that. I just think it's really silly and, like, self-destructive. You kind of, like, lose yourself in it when you're not, like, really being honest with yourself, and a lot of that is just, like, dishonest, because I don't really, like, hyperfixate on, like, algorithms like I do with making stupid shit online. Like, making stupid shit online is, like, my go-to and, like, what I'm good at. Maybe I'm not good at, like, following algorithms, and that's kind of, like, my specialty. Maybe that's what I'm here to do, just, like, do my own thing, which it took me a long time to realize that, but I don't know. I feel amazing right now, actually. Now I feel so good, like, just talking right now. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say in my mind. I hope that, like, my point came across in this ramble. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go. This is really awkward. Okay, bye.